So Colin has crazy hair, and we have 5 out of 9 windows. That is what is going on here. We actually got 5 windows from a scrapyard. Hush. Hush. Cody wants to be in the camera. So yeah, we got 5 out of 9 windows. We went to a scrapyard and we found it was about a 1997 Class A that had some nice black trim windows, and they were all in really good condition, so we bought them. And now we're just gonna clean them. They're pretty dirty. I don't know how long they've been sitting in the scrapyard. They're pretty dirty, and we're gonna repaint the trim so they look brand new. Hopefully we got the right stuff to do that. So we're gonna show you the windows now, and we're gonna get to work.
So these are some of our windows here. This one here is 50 inches by like 30 inches. We're gonna hang it in the horizontal configuration. We have 3 of them. So 2 of them are gonna go on either side of our living room. One's going in the office. And then we have this small one that we're thinking about using for one of the bunk rooms for the kids. And then finally we have this one here that is also going in the kitchen.
So those are the 5 windows we have, and we're hopefully going to find more. 4 more. Hey Colin,
Hey.
What are you doing?
Taping.
Taping what?
Taping up our windows.
Tell me more about that.
Well, I'm applying this tape to our windows.
And why are you doing that?
So the windows that we got are from a 1997 motorhome, which is what, 20 years now? So they're a little bit rough, a little bit beat up, and we're just taping up the windows so we could refresh them with a nice new coat of paint before we slap them up in our bus.
Yeah, so we're taping them out. This one we already spray painted. We're trying to let it dry. You can see like these ones are pretty weathered. There's kind of some stains. Not necessarily stains, but just sun stains. So we bought this Rust-Oleum, let's see. It's Rust-Oleum trim and bumper spray paint. It kind of seemed like the best option. So far it seems pretty good. We've sprayed 2 of the windows. They still need to dry a little bit, but it's looking pretty good. So we'll kind of keep an update on this, but so far I think this is the winner.
So the Rust-Oleum bumper and trim paint that we picked for the window refresh worked out great. We have no good skills with spray painting, and it still went on fine. So. And our windows look new, so that's all that matters, right?
Today we are about to do something that is so terrifying. The whole process of this bus has been terrifying, but we spent months putting this new sheet metal on after we raised the roof. We spent a while painting the outside, and now we are about to cut this section off, which is so terrifying because we spent all this time to put it up, and now we're going to cut it out. We are officially cutting the holes of our first window, and we're terrified and we're scared. All of the words you could describe being terrified and scared, that's what we are. Colin's going to tell you his plan because he's going to be cutting.
I'm going to wing it. So we have our first window, and it's it's about 48 inches by about 30 or something like that. Kind of have it roughly marked out there. I tried really hard to make sure everything's going to be level to the bus, and I'm going to cut a lot less than I need to at the fart. Just so that we don't have to try to put more sheet metal up. So I'm going to be starting off with a reciprocating saw. Sure hope that works out okay. If not, we have the old trusty standby, the angle grinder, and we'll go nuts here. We're cutting out a giant hole in the side of our bus.
Are you scared?
Yes.
Okay, good luck. Don't screw it up. So we tried the reciprocating saw and it was just kind of jostling around. Left some dents in the side of the bus, which is okay because it's a section that we're taking out. So now we're trying, glasses are fogging up. Now we're trying the angle grinder just to get something started. So here comes the second try. Everything is moving so much. What are your thoughts?
You know what? We've got 4 holes in our walls. And they don't look half bad. Our first one took about 4.5 hours. Second one took probably an hour and a half. Third one probably took an hour, and fourth one probably took about 45 minutes maybe. So, just like everything else on the bus, the first time we do it, it sucks. Second time we do it, we learn some things, but it's still not great. And then by the end, we actually know what we're doing and never have to do it again. We never know what we're doing. We are not experts, we're not professionals, and we're gonna do things wrong and make mistakes constantly. And that's okay with us. We're doing our bus conversion here. It's a fun project that brings us together, and we get to do something different. We get to escape ordinary life together. You know, we were driving down the interstate and we saw this old couple in an RV, and we said, man, wouldn't that be great to do when we're retired? And the more we thought about it, the more we thought, why do we have to wait until we're retired? When we're old and gray, these are actually our golden years. And so we decided to get a golden school bus and convert it.
We just want to make amazing memories with each other and with our kids. We want to have fun. We want to have adventures. We want to live life differently. And so how different can you be being 2 people with 0 construction experience attempting to build a Skoolie? We realize that we will probably always do something wrong as we're building this bus. It's not going to be perfect, and that's okay because we're enjoying it as we do it, and we have a lot of fun.
You know the saying, measure twice, cut once? We measured once and cut about 50 times to get these windows to fit in.
We thought it would be best, considering we have no idea what we're doing, that we would cut the hole quite a bit smaller than we knew that it had to be so we could make adjustments. And it took us like 4 hours, but the hole is not too big and the window fit perfectly. So Colin cut the hole, then we held the window up to see how it fit, and of course it didn't. So I was inside the bus making measurements with a Sharpie, and then Colin came back in and would angle grind the rest of it out. And we did this 900 times. Oh my god, I think it's in! Once the window fit, we screwed them in and they look great. It may not be perfect, but they look great.